The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and, pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night, he had a stomachache. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. Now, he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house, called a cocoon, round himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly.
The Mixed-Up Chameleon by Carle. On a shiny green leaf sat a small green chameleon. It moved onto a brown tree and turned brownish. Then it rested on a red flower and turned reddish. When the chameleon moved slowly across the yellow sand, it turned yellowish. You could hardly see it. When the chameleon was warm and had something to eat, it turned sparkling green. But when it was cold and hungry, it turned gray and dull. When the chameleon was hungry, it sat still and waited. Only its eyes moved up, down, sideways until it spotted a fly. Then the chameleon's long and sticky tongue shot out and caught the fly. That was its life. It was not very exciting. But one day, the chameleon saw a zoo. It had never seen so many beautiful animals. The chameleon thought, "How small I am, how slow, how weak. I wish I could be big and white like a polar bear." And the chameleon's wish came true. But was it happy? No. I wish I could be handsome like a flamingo. I wish I could be smart like a fox. I wish I could swim like a fish. I wish I could run like a deer. I wish I could see things far away like a giraffe. I wish I could hide in a shell like a turtle. I wish I could be strong like an elephant. I wish I could be funny like a seal. I wish I could be like people. Just then a fly flew by. The chameleon was very hungry. But the chameleon was very mixed up. It was a little of this, and it was a little of that, and it couldn't catch the fly. I wish I could be myself. The chameleon's wish came true. And it caught the fly. The end.
One warm day, from a tiny egg, a little cricket was born. "Welcome," chirped a big cricket, rubbing his wings together. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together. But nothing happened. Not a sound. "Good morning," whizzed a locust, spinning through the air. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together. But nothing happened. Not a sound. "Hello," whispered a praying mantis, scraping its huge front legs together. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together. But nothing happened. Not a sound. "Good day," crunched a worm, munching its way out of an apple. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together. But nothing happened. Not a sound. "Hi," bubbled a spittlebug, slurping in a sea of froth. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together. But nothing happened. Not a sound. "Good afternoon," screeched a cicada, clinging to a branch of a tree. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together. But nothing happened. Not a sound. "How are you?" hummed a bumblebee, flying from flower to flower. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together. But nothing happened. Not a sound. "Good evening," would a dragonfly, gliding above the water. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together. But nothing happened. Not a sound. "Good night," buzzed the mosquitoes, dancing among the stars. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together. But nothing happened. Not a sound. As the lunar moth disappeared silently into the distance, the cricket saw another cricket. She too was a very quiet cricket. Then he rubbed his wings together one more time, and this time he chirped the most beautiful sound that she had ever heard.
The Very Busy Spider by Carle. Early one morning, the wind blew a spider across the field. A thin silky thread trailed from her body. The spider landed on a fence post near a farmyard and began to spin a web with her silky thread. Said the horse. "Want to go for a ride?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web.
"Moo, moo,"
Said the cow. "Want to eat some grass?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web.
"Ba, ba,"
Bleated the sheep. "Want to run in the meadow?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web.
"Ma, ma,"
Said the goat. "Want to jump on the rocks?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web.
"Oink, oink,"
Grunted the pig. "Want to roll in the mud?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web.
"Whoop, whoop,"
Barked the dog. "Want to chase a cat?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web.
"Meow, meow,"
Cried the cat. "Want to take a nap?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web.
"Quack, quack,"
Called the duck. "Want to go for a swim?" The spider didn't answer. She was very busy spinning her web.
"Cock-a-doodle-doo,"
Crowed the rooster. Want to catch a pesky fly? And the spider caught the fly in her web. Just like that.
Who? Who?
Asked the owl. Who built this beautiful web? The spider didn't answer. She had fallen asleep. It had been a very, very busy day.
Brown Bear, what do you see? By Bill Martin Jr. Pictures by Eric Carle. Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me.
Roar, roar.
Red bird, what do you see?
I see a yellow duck looking at me.
Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me.
Quack, 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 quack.
Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me.
Nay, nay.
Green frog, what do you see?
I see a purple cat looking at me.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Purple cat, what do you see?
I see a white dog looking at me. Meow, meow.
White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see
A goldfish looking at me. Ba, ba.
goldfish, what do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. Teacher, what do you see? I see a children looking at me. Children, what do you see? We see a brown bear, a red bird, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, a purple cat, a white dog, a black sheep, a goldfish, and a teacher looking at us. That's what we see. Brown bear, what do you see? The end.